Alright guys, what is going on? This is Jaden and welcome to episode 2 of my Resonant Let's Play. Now, just a quick update. Since the last episode I have added in another mod called Sync. Now this mod's by iChun and it is a really cool mod. If you saw the Sync TV series, that's not TV series, sorry, Sync YouTube series that Corridor Digital did, I believe that's what it's based off, is where you basically have shells where you can transport yourself into different versions of yourself and have loads of versions of yourself which you just go like swap between and stuff, which is really cool. This was made as part of Mod Jam 3 and you can put pigs on treadmills. I'm just pigs on treadmills. Please, what more would you want? It's just so amazing. And wow, isn't that pretty? Anyway, so that is what I have done in the gap between episodes. Now, in the gap between episodes, in Minecraft itself, I have made a carpenter door, and I made it dirt. Don't even ask why. I don't even know why. And I kind of turn around and show you my amazingness that I've done. Now, this all looks super complicated to you guys, and don't worry, I'm going to go over every single step in what I've done to do this. So, but before we do this, I want to show you guys something cool. Now, I was down in my mine mining, so let's just traverse down here. And whilst mining, I was kind of exploring, like looking around, and why is it so dark here? There we go. So I was looking around, doing my mining, grabbing all the resources. I haven't even finished mining down here in the caves yet. And I was looking around, and I was thinking, what's this around here? So I come around here, just a bit further. I think it's a bit further. And I'm like digging my way around and mining all the resources, and eventually I found this. Where is it? Where is it? I'm lost. What have I derped? I've derped. I really set that up stupidly, didn't I? What is up here? Look, this was all ores. All the gaps here was all ores and stuff. I've got a lot of coal now, I'll tell you that. Now, what I found was a dungeon. Now, oh, hello. Let's grab this. I'm actually getting there's quite a nice amount of quartz in this oregen area, and I haven't even finished mining this area out yet. But I found a dungeon. And I have lost the dungeon. The dungeon has actually run away from me. Where has it gone? No! Did I go the wrong way? I think it was here. Why is it all dark down here all of a sudden as well? I had torches in all these places. Maybe it was the one up there? Was it this one? Did I go this way? I think it was this way. Yeah, I think right down here, because there was a mod down there. We go. I found myself a dungeon. Now I haven't actually looked in there at all yet, so what we're going to do is we're going to break down the walls and we're going to conquer this dungeon. This is zombie spawn. There's no zombies in here. That's very weird. There were loads of zombies here earlier. Maybe I haven't given it enough time. Right, so let's have a look at the goodies we got. We got a division sigil. Yeah. I really wanted to get one of these because I want to do some extra utility stuffs. We've got some copper, electrical steel, ooh, ender pearls, always useful. We can actually get into looking at sync with ender pearls, which is pretty cool. Wheat, and then this one. What is this? Greater power crystal used in alchemy. Okay, that's blood magic. Nether wall, electrical steel. Got a builder's wand, tin, and a music disc. Very, very useful. This is actually quite cool, actually. So I'm actually going to leave this down here for now. I want to build my temple out of the mossy cobblestone, so I might just leave that there for now, and then I'll come grab it later on. So right, we've conquered our dungeon. That was quite easy to conquer, actually. I was kind of hoping there'd be bad guys there and that I would die and fail miserably, because that would be quite entertaining to watch. But I guess you kind of get what you want on YouTube these days, because it's all just chance, isn't it? Like, you don't even know what's going to happen. Right then, let's just stick our stuffs up here. Put our stuffs in there, stuffs in here. And I ran out of space in this chest. Of course I have. What doesn't need to be in there? You don't. You don't. You don't. Right. Boof. 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 You can go in there. And so can you actually division sigil, and you go. Right, let's go just chuck all this stuff out here. Ooh. Yeah, uh-oh. Go away. Oh, no, there's a baby zombie with a sword. Baby zombie with a sword. That's the, he got stuck. Lol. Yeah, baby. Eat that. I feel bad, I just killed a baby. Anyways, right. Let's get on with what I have done off camera. So, sorry. Right, in the gap between episodes, I started finishing making the DNA advanced genetics stuff. Now this will take quite a lot of time. What you do is, to make these machines, if we just look up advanced genetics. Oh, can't spell it. There we go. Right, to make these machines, each one, apart from the DNA analyzer, requires a DNA dictionary. Now to make these, you need 4 cells and a book. Now to get the cells, you have to put these things, skin scales, into the DNA analyzer. So let's just do that now, because we actually need a cell for what we're going to do. So you put the skin scales in there, and that will give you 1 cell, and it will also give you an organic drop. Now if you have a look, I've got quite a few organic drops here, because I've done quite a lot of stuff in the machines. Ooh, I keep forgetting that's there. So this will run, and this needs power. So what I did was, I made myself a steam dynamo, and attached that straight to the machine at the start. But then what I did was, I made myself a leadstone energy cell from thermal expansion, and some leadstone conduits with some more steam dynamos and conduits, and attach them all here. So this is kind of our power generation now. And it's pretty basic, it's thermal expansion, you know how it works. I'm not really going to go into the really simple mods like this, because everyone knows how they work. So if you look in the analyzer here, we have ourselves a cell of a pig here, because this was from a pig, and we've got ourselves an organic drop. Now organic drop you don't really need for anything at the moment. I think they're going to put that into an update in the future, but you can use it as fuel in furnaces, so I've got quite a few of that, which is quite nice. Right, once you have your cell, now what you need to do to make the rest of the machines, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need 6 basic DNA dictionaries, and obviously you need 4 cells per dictionary, so you need quite a lot of cells. So you need to do that quite a few times, which obviously each cell is from 1 click on the scraper. So this is the first scraper I made, and you can see what its health is at. Its kind of durability is quite low. So I got quite a lot of skin scales. Skin scales, it's such a hard word to say, isn't it? Like a couple words, I don't even know why. So we have our cell. Now once we've made the extractor, you put the cell into the extractor, like so. And that will give you an encrypted piece of helix. An encrypted helix, sorry, not an encrypted piece of helix, what am I saying? So here we go, I've got a helix and it says F17AAA encrypted. Now, due to trial and error, I've learned that the F17AAA is encrypted is actually just the basic gene. So all that is in here is a basic gene. So if we have a look here, there should be a basic one somewhere. Where is it? It's not there. Basically, this is a basic gene. So you then put your encrypted helix in the DNA decryptor. Again, all these machines require power, which is getting from my dynamos and leadstone energy cell here. So you put that in the decryptor, that will decrypt it, and it will give us the helix back, and it'll tell you what it is, what it has in it. So this was a pig gene. Now you can't get anything off a pig except for a basic gene. So if this was something else, say a sheep, you would have got woolly and eat grass and the basic gene. So you get a chance of getting the different genes on here. You will always get a basic gene, but you'll always get something else as well. And each time the code will be different, and then you'll decrypt it and you'll get different stuff. So then we have a DNA splitter here. Now this is the important one. Now if your gene, your helix, has more than 1 gene in it, when you put it in here, you'll get more than 1 gene option. So when I did the eat grass one, you get basic gene, eat grass and woolly from a sheep, so you can choose which one you want. So I choose basic gene because that's what we need. That's the only one that's in here. So that will then split it, and that will give you a basic gene here and another organic drop. Now what I did off camera was I actually gave myself the eat grass gene. So what I can actually do is when I run out of health, I can actually right click a grass block with an empty hand and it will replenish my health. So I have to eat. Oh, actually, let's see if I can show you this by getting my health down low. It's just be an idiot and jump around. Is he wearing glowstone armor? Oh, that hurt Mr. Zombie. There we go. Right, if you look at my health, I'm down a few health, so again, empty hand. And all I need to do, an empty hand I said, there we go. Right click a grass block, and boom, it eats it and heals me some. There we go. Ah. So I got my health back just from eating the grass there, like a sheep does, which is one of my... I love this gene so much because you don't really need food unless you're caving. So if you're spending a lot of time upstairs, like on the main level of the world, you can just eat grass and you'll get replenished. So I might actually put some grass in my little house here, so I can just eat grass whenever I need to get hungry. Whenever I am hungry, sorry. So that I'm hungry again, just eat grass. Poof, 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 poof. There we go, and I'm replenished. Which is quite a cool gene. Okay, right. So we've got our DNA splitter, and here we have a gene that says basic gene. Let's take that out, and let's take our organic dropout, and we will put that in our chest there. Now, let's have a look in our DNA breeder here. Now, this is the interesting one. If we look in here, you will see that I've already got something in here. Now, it says breeding state 27 out of 28, and this is the gene fly. Now, it took me quite a while to get this. The fly gene is quite rare to get on. So you have to get a lot of skin scales off of a bat, and then once you have that, you then have to put them through the DNA analyzer, the extractor, the decryptor, and hope that when you extract the gene, it has the flying ability on it. And if you do have that, you can then put it in the decryptor to see if it's got the flying ability, sorry. You then put it in the splitter and you choose the flying gene. Then once you've done that, you put it in the breeder. Now once you've got the flying gene, you're supposed to put it in this side of the DNA breeder. So if this was the flying gene, I'll put it here. But what it then says is breeding state 27 out of 28. Now to turn this into a working gene to put in, like inject into yourself, you have to give it a certain amount of these genes. So you have to put, for this state, you have to put 28 basic genes into it. So you put the basic genes here, you'll see it will do this, and then it will put it into here, and it should say completed. Instead of saying breeding there, it will say completed, boom. We now have the flying gene, so we can take that out now. Now, if you get, now each time you put in a basic gene, it will give you 1 on the breeding state. But if you put in the same gene, it will give you 2. So if I had, say, 2 fly genes plus this one, it will give me 4 breeding states instead of just 2, like the basic genes do. So even if you have loads of basic genes and pig skin scales, keep them anyway and put them through this process so you get the basic gene in the DNA splitter, because you need it in the breeder to add into the flying gene here. So we now have the flying gene, but how do we put it in ourselves? Well, that's pretty simple. We come here, we get our syringe, which is quite simple to make if we have a look at the recipe here. Just an arrow, a glass bottle, and some iron ingots. Then what you do is you hold down right click, like so. You see it's like injecting yourself, and then you let go, and boom, that happens. Now, I don't know what effect that was, but now you can see our syringe is filled with blood. And as you can see also there, it's got eat grass. So, because that blood is in my system. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I can now eat grass, because, oh no, I still can eat grass. But because I've already got eat grass in my blood, it's obviously still going to have that gene in the blood that I extract. So what you want to do, is once you've done that, you need to centrifuge your blood. So we've got a centrifuge here. We put our syringe into the centrifuge, let that work up its magic, and we should get a centrifuged syringe. There we go. Right, now here's the fun part. DNA combiner. So what you do is, you put your, obviously, syringe in this part, which is kind of fairly self-explanatory. You put the flying gene in that side, and then that will combine the gene into the blood. So I'm really excited because I want to fly, let me fly. Right, there we go, eat grass and fly, this syringe now has. Now we can't actually do anything with it now, like I'm right clicking, it's not injecting. You need to centrifuge it again once you've done that. So stick it in the centrifuge one more time. One more time. Right, is it done? Is it done? Yay! Right, it's centrifuged. Now I need to grab it, just right click it all the way. Boom. You'll get nausea for 10 seconds when you inject a gene in yourself. Wait for this to wear off. Don't actually need to wait for it to wear off. Let's go outside. And kapow! We can now fly. Oh, look at that. A moonstone has landed outside my house. It's from Ars Magica, that one. And look at this. We now have flying in Minecraft. Episode 2, and we can fly. Now, this is just awesome. We can do the eat grass now, still. Happily eat grass. As you can see, you can put as many genes as you want inside of you. And you can just fly around now. This is going to make my life in Minecraft a lot easier. And I'm so happy that I've done this. So that is how you do basic DNA advanced genetics. It's become one of my favourite mods, I'm not going to lie. you can do so much in it. Like if I have a look at the list of stuff you can do save your inventory, destroy blocks with fireballs, shoot fireballs, jump, infinities. You don't need a single arrow to fire in a bow there. Swim in lava, no fall damage. You can explode yourself, which is pretty cool. Woolly means you can shear yourself for wool. Speed, you can get infinite milk, which is quite an interesting one. You can do so much with this mod, and I'm just in love with it. So that is how to use advanced genetics. Now I'm just going to show you the recipes for the machines quickly. The DNA analyzer is iron with a magnifier, which is simply a stone stick and glass. Then need the extractor, which is a hopper, a DNA dictionary, which is the cells around a book, and some iron. Then need a decryptor, a decryptor with it's just paper instead of the hopper there. Then you need a splitter, which is a diamond instead of a hopper. Breeder, which is wheat, and all of these require a basic DNA dictionary, so it's worth getting a lot of cells so you can do this. And as you saw, you need 28 cells just to get flying, which is quite annoying. It took me quite a while to get all this stuff. Then you need the centrifuge, which is 4 syringes and a DNA dictionary and some iron. And the DNA combiner, which is cells again, syringe and the DNA dictionary. So it's quite a tedious process. I spent most of the day getting all this stuff. But then we've got all that stuff now, which is really cool. I can now fly. Got creative flight. It doesn't run out. It's like unlimited flying. No power required. Let's just say I'm in love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to get started and ready for my next project, which does involve ore processing and so on. So I will see you guys in a second. Alright, so we're back, and what I'm going to do now is get myself a powered furnace and upgrade my power system. Now I've got all the stuff I need for the furnace except for the bricks, so what I'm going to do is, using our newfound flying ability, I'm actually going to come and harvest this moonstone quickly, because you never know when moonstone will come in handy. I love how it randomly lands, it's just so cool. Right, we need some clay. Now, I haven't actually seen any clay in these pools we have, except for right here, which is convenient. Are you clay? Yeah, you are. Right, let's get this up. Now, I want to get into ore tripling this series. I've never really done ore tripling much, but the one that I kind of that's caught my eye, I guess, is the mechanism, what's it called, ore tripling process, where it uses the purification chamber and all those different ways to triple the ores. And I didn't really plan this part of the episode, so I do apologise if it's a bit, not clumsy, but what's the word? I can't even think straight today. I'm just so excited. I'm just happy I'm flying. Like, look at this. I mean, oh, look at all this. Let's go grab this. Oh, is that clay? There's some more clay. I actually want to grab some clay because I want to get some Tinker's Construct stuff set up in the gaps between episodes, because I do want to get myself a hammer because I love them hammers. I love the clobber things. And I always call my hammer the same name that Thor's hammer is, like Mjolnir or Mjolnir or whatever it's called. Like, starts with an M. It's what my hammer was called on the Resonant server. And I don't know, it just sounds cool for like a massive hammer that is like, it's what you expect a super strong hammer to be called, isn't it? Like Thor's hammer. But you don't want to call it Thor's hammer, you want to call it the actual name, because you're clever like that. Yeah. Okay, actually, you know what I want to do? I'm going to get some skin scales off of a cow as well, and I'm going to see what they can do for you, because that might give me the infinite milk thingy. I think the cow's one is to do with milk. And if you didn't know what this is an essence berry bush. This grows essence berries, it gives you 2 per time, and each one gives you a little bit of experience, so that's kind of a good way of getting experience. This is the same bush that Corjante uses on the Resonant Rise server to get his stupidly large amounts of liquid XP, which he has. We could extract. Where should I put this stuff? That can go in there. Dirt can go in there. Right, we need to smelt our cobble up. Clay up, sorry. So let's think, how much do we need? We need 8 clay for the bricks. Then I'm going to keep the rest. I'm actually going to smelt that up when we have the furnace. So for the furnace, we need to get ourselves a machine frame, which requires, what did I forget? Nothing. It's just, oh, pardon me, just any eyes being rather weird at the moment. There we go. Right, we need to do, nope, not that. What am I doing? I need to put that there. We need a reception coil, like so. then you need to do buff, 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 buff. There we go. Get ourselves some bricks, smelting up. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Right, let's go like that. Brick 1. Now, I'm going to settle this up. Oh, here we go, look, essence berries. So you right click that, it'll give you, oh, give me 1 last time. But you right click it and you'll watch my XP. You'll see it goes up ever so slightly, which is quite useful. Right, so what was I going to do? I was going to grab a scraper quickly while that's smelting up. Go grab some skin scales and I'll show you the process of what you can do. Where's the cows gone? There's one. Oh, I love flying. I might see if I can get speed. I'm not sure what gives you speed though. You can look it up, but it's a lot more trial and error. Come here, Mr. Cow. See, this is kind of how you get all the skin scales. And it gives you loads, and I've just got a bunch here because you do need lots. And look at run, cow, run! You know what? I'm just put you out of your misery. I love you, Mr. Cow. I'm sorry. The cow's memory will be devoted to science. In the advanced genetics department, no animal testing. I'm not testing on animals, technically. Oh, I need help. I really need help. I'm just weird. Right, there we go. Let's put our bricks in here like so. Redstone furnace. Boom. Stick that there next to our pulverizer. And that should start getting power. Which it is. But my power system is currently offline. There is no coal in any of these. So what I want to do is actually set this up quickly. So you want to set the... let's set the side to input. And then that side to output everything. Then we need to set the side to input. And we're not going to actually have an automatic out. Or should we have a chest on top that does output? Yeah, why not? I stick a chest up there. Do I have any chests? I do have a chest. I can stick a chest there with output on the top. So now anything we put in here gets pulverized, goes into there, and it's output on the top, which is quite useful. Right, let's put our skin scales in here. So this is skin scales of a cow, as you can see. Got quite a lot. Let's just stick them in there. They don't stack, which is the bad thing, even though they are the same thing. So the only thing that kind of annoys me about the mod is that they don't stack. I don't need the Tinker's Construct book. However, I do want to look at modifiers. Some modifiers in this one? They are, because I know there's a lot of new modifiers. Where are you? Where are you? Paper, like cobalt, manualing. No, pig iron. What is pig iron? It looks weird. It's literally a pig. What is it? An iron alloy. It seems to be made of blood iron and emeralds. Okay, that's weird, slightly. Okay, diamond, emerald, yep, they're all old. Speed's old, auto repair's old, auto smelt's old. That looks pretty cool though. Ball of moss, moss stone, lava crystal, yada yada yada. Lapis sharpness, yep, fiery, necrotic, silky. You know what, I love silk touch, but it makes the picks look so ugly. They just look so unattractive. Tool station, reinforced. What is that? Adds the material trait reinforced to the tool. Adding an obsidian plate, okay, that's pretty cool. Knockback, bought a piston onto a sword, okay, that's fair enough. Beheading, ooh, that's pretty cool, I might get that one. Bane of arthropods, striking a spider with its own eyeball causes it to recoil in fear. So random, this is why I love Dio, he does such cool stuff. That looks cool. What is this? Consecrated soil empowers your weapon. Extra damage to undead, that looks really cool. Graveyard soil. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool, that's quite easy to make actually. Electric, yep, that's old. Flux, yeah, I had that on the Resonant Rise server. Additional modifiers. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's some quite nice new modifiers there. I didn't know about half this stuff. Right, what was I doing? What was I doing? Oh yes, skin scales, right. So you see here we have a cell of a cow and an organic drop. Stick that in the DNA extractor, see what we get. Hopefully we get something worthwhile. So I'm actually going to stick another skin scale in because you don't always get the same traits per one, like you'll always get the basic one. 9E1 ACF, that's different to the basic gene, so that's encrypted. Let's stick that into the decryptor, let it decrypt, and we'll see what we get from that. Hopefully something interesting. It might be the infinite milk one. But what infinite milk? I don't get what you need. I'm going to click on that link and see what it says. When you add this to yourself, you or the mob gives milk like a cow. Huh. Infinite milk, yeah, there we go. So how do you use it on yourself though? Do you like just place a bucket on yourself? What does it need? It only needs 6 breeding, so we need, let's see here, we can choose the gene. So let's just click that and it'll split it. So what we can do is, should we actually give myself infinite milk? Oh, you know what I should do? Just to annoy Sace, I should catch a sheep and give it the sheep gene. How do you inject it into someone though? I don't actually know how to inject it. I'm going to look into that, so kind of keep an eye out, because I'm going to give your sheep a milking ability. Evil laugh. I can do an evil laugh because my throat is so dry. My throat's dry today. Right, what have you given me? Infinite milk, there we go. Right, let's stick this in the DNA breeder. So you put that there and it tells you it needs 6. It also tells you this on the wiki, which is quite useful. So there we go, it's decrypted. Oh, that's got the F, that's got the basic one in as well because it's a longer code. So if we put that into the decryptor, you'll see that will actually come out. Oh, this one's still going. Boof, boof. You just literally just put it along in order. So this is going to come out with the basic gene and infinite milk. Yep, there we go, infinite milk and basic gene. Now I'm going to show you a cool thing here. This needs 6, right? So let's put the helix in there and let's get infinite milk and not a basic gene. Now because it's the same gene we're getting, you can actually put that into the breeder and it will give you 2 breeding states instead of 1, which is what the basic gene will give you, which is pretty cool. And that is the same. So we actually need one more infinite milk one, which we can find out by putting in there. If we get one more infinite milk thingy, then we can actually get ourselves an infinite milk thing, so we can milk ourselves. How do you milk yourselves though? Like, oh, I can fly. I can't get over the fact that I can fly. Ah, so happy. Right, because flying is one of those things that always comes to you really late in game for me, because it always takes me ages to get the stuff. Give me infinite milk. There we go. So if we stick infinite milk in there, we'll see it will go along, and instead of giving us 1, it will give us a wonderful 2 florbs. See, 2 breeding states, which is pretty cool. Right, what do we get here? And we get the same again, so we've actually got ourselves some infinite milk gene here. So stick that one in there again, that will give us 4 breeding states. I love this mod so much. This is so much fun, you can do so much, but if you get it, like this just goes to prove, you can actually get it really early in game. Like this is episode 2, and I've just gone through, it needs a bunch of iron, lots of book stuff, creeper, lots of books, and just literally just go around with a single scraper, scrape loads of stuff, and just keep putting it through this. As long as you've got power, you'll be fine. As long as you've got loads of coal, you'll be fine, as you can see. I got a bunch of coal, so it went quite well for me. Infinite milk, basic gene. We want infinite milk from you. See, breeding state 4 out of 6. It's back in here. It's got our injection out. Should I put it into myself? No, I'm feeling nice. I'm not going to inject a sheep with it today. I'm going to inject myself with it. So let's get ourselves some blood. Poof. Centrifuge our blood. There we go, our infinite milk gene. It's come here. Right, let's stick that in there. Let that breed up. And let us get ourselves a gene with infinite milk. Alright, you need to go in there, you need to go in there. Alright, tell you what, let's get ourselves a bucket. And let's find out how to milk ourselves. I've also made a crescent hammer. There's my wrench, because I can't make an omni wrench yet. Or a battle wrench. Oh, I should have made a battle wrench. Battle wrenches are my favourite things to make. They're really cool. I like the flux and fuse ones. Yay, more experience. Right, is this done? Boom. Right, eat grass, fly, and infinite milk now. Boom. Stick that in there. Now you can also use, I believe, there is something called a DNA remover, which can remove genes from you. Right, let's inject myself again. Boom. Let's see, I'm using a bucket on myself, but I'm flying. Oh, there's a slime. I'm using said bucket on myself, but I don't know how that works. It says, when you add this to yourself, you or the mob gives milk like a cow. Can you use ranchers from MFR on cows? Hold on, let's look up. Mine. Is that one word or? Yeah, it's one word, isn't it? Mine factory. Milk bucket planter, fisher harvester rancher, fertilizer, veterinary station. Anything here? Chronotyper, no, that's not it. What's this? Ejector, liquid router. Anything here? I don't think any of these give you. It's not auto milker. I think a rancher can actually harvest you, so you can actually go and just stand in the rancher area and you'll get milked. I can get milked, that's really cool. Okay, right, what I'm also going to do is upgrade the leadstone energy cell here, so I've got more power backup. So to do that, we need to come here, we need to grab ourselves enough ferrous, so you need 2 sets of iron and 1 ferrous to get you 3 invar. I'm going to get myself a bunch of invar here to stick it in our furnace. We need 4 invar, I believe, to do this, so let's grab our energy cell. Now this is a leadstone energy cell. We can upgrade this to a hardened energy cell. So you can come here, my precious. And I only need 4 of you. Like, do this. Boom, bitty boom, bitty boom. Hardened energy cell. There we go. Now this stores a lot more power. So we can actually stick that back there. Then we can stick a bunch of, what do we need in there? Water. We'll stick a bunch of water in there. Oh, more experience. I'm getting tons of it. Oh, 3 there. I might actually set up an automatic farm for that, using the same way Corjante did, because its system seemed pretty cool. Boom, water, boom, water, boom, water. You've got 4 in each. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Okay, I can't put any more in that one. Can I put any more in this one? Yep, I can put 1 more in that one. Let's grab ourselves some coal. Let's do. Let's do that for now. 21 coal per each. And that should hopefully just charge up our energy cell, which is going to do there. What is that? Okay, that's annoying me. Die, slime! You can't get me because I'm flying. No, 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 no. Oh, bloody creepers. Yeah, creeper exploded here, and I was getting chased by so many mobs. Skeleton. Ooh, I just suddenly thought. No, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. Aha. There we go, right, and check this out. Ready, ready, eat grass. Oh, empty hand. Yeah. Empty hand. Eat grass. Yay. I love this mod so much, it's so much fun. Right, okay, I am going to end the episode off here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to do a lot of camera again this time, and then we're going to go over what we've done and do some more in the next episode. I'm going to do a lot more mining, probably get some more genes injected into me, because you know how it's done now. It's quite a tedious process to do. Probably going to upgrade my power system as well, probably going to get some more steam dynamos, or I may even upgrade to... yeah, that's going up. May even upgrade to some wind turbines from Mechanism, if I can get enough gold for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Be sure to leave a like and comment, and I will see you all later.